This is Tennis Minute, trying to keep this brief. I have 3 mats on the floor, different colors. I have a baseball tee or home plate. And I'm practicing like 45 degree angle one way, 45 degree the angle the other way, and then a 90 going straight. I imagine when baseball players get up there at their home plate, they're planning either drive the ball down the center, or they're picking out where they want to hit, to the right field, to the opposite field, perhaps down third baseline. And so they have a different way that they're going to hit. And so here I have this practice tee, kind of reminding me that changing direction. So here I'm practicing 45 degree angle. Okay, I'm hitting a 90 degree angle going down to the center of the court, or opening up and hitting a 45 degree angle the other way. And so I just improvise or practice and being creative, trying to find ways I can practice. So a 45 degree angle, okay, going this way, which has to be inside out, going to the backhand, someone's backhand side, 90, okay, across court. A lot of times when people playing, one tactic you want to do is, if you're going to hit cross court, continue to hit cross court unless you have it down the line, you're confident down the line and changing the direction of the ball. So practice your cross court, inside out, going the opposite way, practice a 90 this way, practice a 45 going the other way. And if if you heard me before, I like to practice both right-handed and left-handed. Therefore, if I have an injury on my right side, I can always play the left-hand side or strengthen my left-hand side. And notice that when you start working on your left hand, it's going to get sore because you haven't developed those muscles. But overall, it's going to help you create balance on both sides of your body and less repetitive motion injuries. And so practice both sides. Whatever you do on the right hand side of the body, do also on the left side of the body. It's also great for teaching, okay? So if you have a person that's struggling the right hand side, they're doing a forehand, have them hit left hand backhands. And then go back to the right hand and just, say, hey, which is easier? And they'll say, oh, it's very easier hitting right-handed. Same with the serve or volleys. And so it's very important. And so I encourage you to use one hand. I encourage you to use 2 hands. And strengthen those muscles, create different routines. Just like someone using a punching bag, they have different routines for quickness. And so find ways that you can develop quickness, find ways you can develop consistency, find ways that you can direct the ball. And so right now I'm going to a 45 degree, now I'm going down the middle, 90, then I'm going 45 the other way. And you'll notice that your feet move, are different positions too. And so there's a lot of ways that you can be creative. Here I got a little stand here, I can put my foot on the stand and I can practice. And so it's a great way of practicing with a home plate, tennis tee, with mats on the floor, and help you to think about the direction you're hitting that ball in. Whether it's a 45, whether it's 90, another 45, going the opposite way, 90, here we go, 90, 45. And as you practice, I encourage people to use your extra hand. You see a lot of tennis players, they just use one hand. Use both hands, whether you're using 2 hands like this, or you're putting your back racket at the throat. Please use both hands. It's going to make you a better player. It's going to help you get ready. And so practice. It's a great way of practicing with a home plate. And home plates, maybe look on YouTube how they use a home plate in their hitting. And so it's a great way of practicing. 90 here, a 45 going this way, 45 going that way. And so you're practicing and switch sides. Go 90 degree down this way, go 45 that way, so you're practicing, 45 going the other way. So find ways to practice, be creative. It's a long winter in Wisconsin. You need to find ways to practice that you can improve. And so I hope this encourage you. If any suggestions or you have creative ideas, share with me.